Detroit Drew. Bad boy.
Well, I was debating if I should wait to upload this video until tomorrow to see if the Pistons could redeem themselves against the Raptors. But I'm going to Detroit today. I'm going to the Fox Theater tonight at 10 o'clock for a comedy show. If you guys are there and you see me, hit me up. Definitely be cool to see some of you guys there. But now that the happy stuff and the fun stuff is out the way, what the hell happened? What is going on? It was... I don't even know where to start. It's so frustrating to be a Pistons fan right now. We're supposed to have the #1 overall pick. We're supposed to be playing young guys, having fun, even if we're losing, having fun. But it's not the case, and it's simple things that Dwane Casey just can't comprehend. You know, he got a pass last year because we were tanking, and the year before because we weren't good. But what the hell has this man done to make us better? He's been here, what, 4 years now? 5 years? Somewhere around that ballpark? I don't remember. But we haven't gotten better. We have statistically gotten worse, especially in the win-loss columns. But again, we're tanking. Or we were tanking. But we haven't improved offensively. We are one of the, I think we're actually the worst statistic offense in the National Basketball Association. That's terrible. Because we have a lot of good scores. Sadiq Bey looks lost. We're not running him any plays. Jeremy Grant looks like he doesn't want to be here. Killian's playing off ball. He's not a shooter. Yes, he's the best three-point shooter percentage-wise on the team, but he's not a shooter yet. Why the hell is he playing off ball? Cade has to do everything because our offense sucks ass. He doesn't even have time to do anything. It's like, oh, 6 seconds left. Let me get a ball and shoot a circus three. Like, our offense is terrible. Hamidou Diallo does not want to be here. You seen the tweet he liked saying he'd rather go back to OKC because of Dwane Casey's bum-ass coaching system. Why the hell is Corey Joseph and Trey Piles getting so many minutes every single night when they suck balls? Pardon my French. But I can't sit and watch the Pistons give Corey Joseph 25 minutes a night. He's not even good. This man turns the ball over left and right with this dumbass dribble moves he does. He doesn't fake anybody out. He just sits there and is like, do. Get off my team, you bum. Go back to Canada where you belong. Trey Lyles, go back to San Antonio where you belong. Poor Luka Garza got embarrassed last night because no one can rotate. No one could have stopped Cleveland's guard. The only one that played defense last night was Killian. And even him, Garland was cooking him. But poor Luka Garza has to come in 2 minutes in the game because Beef Stew's in foul trouble yet again, which is something he needs to learn. We went through this with Andre Drummond. We're going through it right now with Beef Stew the last couple games. But he got embarrassed last night, and I feel bad for him because he should have been put in that situation. This man has barely played in the NBA, and so far, the times he did, he played the best center in the NBA, Joel Embiid. Is that not crazy that was his first real NBA experience, was playing against Joel Embiid? Now, I'm not trying to defend Luka, but he's not a first-round pick. We didn't take him #1 overall. He was in a second round, the 52nd pick in the draft, and he's playing against guys like Joel Embiid and Mobley and Allen. Why are you setting your guys up for failure? Why? I get Kelly Olynyk's out. I get it. We're hurting. But that's what you're going to do to the kid? That's messed up, man. He got embarrassed last night. And it's something he's going to have to learn if he's ever going to be something in the NBA, but that's this real two taste of the NBA right now. Is he's done okay against Joel Embiid. He really couldn't do a whole lot. He hit a 3 against him. And he got dunked on several times last night. I can't fathom the fact we had Diallo just sitting on the bench. When we couldn't stop a guard last night, and we're not going to play him. Free him then. Get him off the team. Let him go somewhere else and develop and become the player he's supposed to be. But because Josh Jackson's better than him right now, Dwane Casey can't play him. That's bullshit. Play them two together. You know, it's really simple. I get Killian and Cade start. One of them needs to rest. But I've told you guys since we were tanking when we got Cade, it's simple. Do what the Houston Rockets did when they had James Harden, Westbrook, and then when they had CP3. They let Harden stay in the full first quarter. That's his team. Go, 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 go. They take Chris Paul and Westbrook out halfway through the quarter, so that way when James Harden gets rest, you put Harden back in. You need to do the same shit with Killian Hayes and Cade Cunningham. Because Corey Joseph couldn't even hold my jock strap. He can't hold your jock strap. And it's not just because of him we lost. But we're not putting the best lineups out there possible to put us in the best position to win games. Killian's a point guard. He's not a shooting guard. He needs opportunities to be a point guard. Cade can shoot, so he has ability to become a shooting guard, but even then, he's still a point guard. He just has to learn to cut down the turnovers. It's just like everything we're doing does not make any sense. Jeremy Grant looked like he didn't want to be in Detroit last night. Hamidou Diallo is liking tweets of not wanting to be in Detroit anymore. Dwane Casey is losing the locker room. This man's dumb. Simply put, dumb. I really hope Troy Weaver's evaluating this, because Troy Weaver cannot make moves to get his guys like Diallo and Jeremy Grant if he's got a coach that's going to ruin them and make it so they don't want to be here. So that way, when K develops and we're making that playoff push, we can go out and get a free agents. Grant and Diallo be like, hey man, don't go there. Nah, you won't get the minutes. You won't get played the way you want because of Casey. It's going to ruin everything. It's not an overreaction. I know a lot of you guys think I overreact a lot. It's not. But this team's not as bad as our record is. Last night, it was a tough game. Okay? Cleveland is for real. I love what Cleveland's doing. I didn't know how it would work, but Mobley and Allen are lethal down low. It's some old school basketball they're playing, and they're working it. But that's a very winnable game. You should not be getting blown out by 20. That's unacceptable. Now we're playing off back-to-back tonight against Toronto. I mean, we didn't play worth the shit last night, so, I mean, we should be good to go tonight, right? I don't think so. Scotty Barnes is going to have his way tonight. Best believe that. I don't know, man. I feel bad for some of the players. I feel bad for the fans, because this whole offseason was about hope, about promise and potential, and we're not seeing any of that. Yeah, we beat Orlando in Cade's debut, and we beat Jalen Green. Those are the Cade games. Every other game that's not centered around Cade, we can't win. It's only one man. But something needs to change. And if I'm Troy Weaver, I'm going to give Dwane Casey the half point of the season to show me something. I'm not saying we have to make the playoffs this year. I'm not saying that at all. But show me something why you deserve to be here. Give us that promise and that hope that we want. I don't care if we're not good enough to make the playoffs. We're not as bad as our record is. Offensively, we should not be this bad, but we're not doing the pick and roll with 2 point guards in the rotation. It's driving me crazy. The pick and roll opens everything up. Basketball is not that hard of a sport. This isn't football. There's not a whole lot of X and O's. It's give the ball to your best player, let him play make for you. Everyone else, do what you need to do. Make your shots. Get the defensive stops. It's that simple and plain. Basketball is not a super complex sport. You put the ball in the hoop, you stop the other team from putting the ball in the hoop. There you go. We can't put the ball in the hoop. It's a problem. I don't know if I've with this much talent, I don't know if I've seen a team struggle this bad. Offensively. It's frustrating. It's getting to the point where I don't want to watch them play every night because I know they're not going to play that to their potential. And it sucks. But let me know what you guys think, man. This is a vent session. Whatever you're holding in deep inside, let it out in the comments. Hit me up on social media. Hit me up in the DMs. Vent to me. Because I know I'm not the only one. I seen King go off last night. He said it beautifully. I seen Coog popping off on Twitter, said it beautifully. People, you need to wake up and realize Casey's not the guy. He's not. I'm all in favor of bringing Mark Jackson in here. Let's get a real coach. I don't care what he's done in the past or why he got blackballed from the NBA. This is Detroit. We're not like the rest of the teams. Bring Mark Jackson in here. Let's get a real coach. Let's play some real defense and get a real offensive structure in here. Mark Jackson, 2022. Let's go. I'm out. Peace.